So most people try to change their life by changing their actions. But you see, the truth is you can't fix what you can't see. The real breakthrough doesn't start with action. It never does. The real breakthrough starts with awareness. It doesn't start with action. Because once you see the pattern, then you can change. Once you see the pattern, then you can stop it. Before you see the pattern, you can't really change. You can't change what you can't see. I am Jeff Isra, and I'm the founder of Destiny Life Coaching. And I'd like to welcome you to yet another video in this series of From Patterns to Power. Are you ready? So today's video is about awareness. It's a breakthrough moment that awaits you right now. Please take a deep breath. Hold it. Slowly out through the mouth. Let's do that again. Another deep breath into your belly. Breathe in the freshness, the awareness, the joy, the peace, the desire that you have in your heart. Just breathe in. Give it a color. Breathe it in. Hold it. And now breathe out everything that holds you back. Let it go. Let's start this conversation today. The thing is, when you stop blaming, when you stop numbing the pain, then you begin to see clearly. When you give yourself permission to see, then you're ready for a breakthrough. And at that moment of awareness, that moment right there, that is your true freedom. Many people never reach there. My prayer is you give yourself permission to access your freedom, to access your breakthrough. See, I once worked with a client who kept saying, Jeff, I just can't stay consistent. Maybe I'm not cut out for this thing. Maybe I'm not cut out for success. Maybe I'm not cut out for breakthrough. But let me tell you, after 20 minutes of deep coaching, the real story began to show up. It came out that she had been taught as a little child that asking for help means she is weak. Can you imagine that? She has been taught that asking for help means she was weak. And so she never really asked for help, never delegated, never received. She was exhausted, not inconsistent. And you see, the mind tells her she was inconsistent. No, she was exhausted. And most of us, we are where we are because we can't really see. At that moment of breakthrough, she really became aware of the real story. Okay, some of us are not really aware of the real story behind our struggle. She became aware of the real story behind our struggle. I'm telling you, she cried. She cried because she realized she wasn't broken. She realized she was just believing something that wasn't even true. And it wasn't true. And from that moment, it was not true to her. She regained her perspective, and now she has a new truth. That's the power of awareness. That's the power of vision. You can see. Some of us, we have eyes, but can we see? Vision. Awareness is the beginning step. That's where we begin. Is the beginning point to breakthrough. If you understand my breakthrough process and you understand the process that I teach, really, everything begins with awareness. When people come to me and like my client, come to me with a certain perception, perspective. And I never judge people because I know you're where you are because of lack of awareness. You can't see who you are. You're not broken. You are not those labels that you give yourself. And you see, when people come to me, I help them see. When you can see, you can peel the labels that the world has placed on you, on your shoulders, on your head, on your nose, on your ears, those labels, one after the other. And it's only when you see that you can remove the labels. Otherwise, you continue living like everything is just okay. The truth is, everything is not okay. And the moment you can see, then now you can say everything is okay. It doesn't just show where the patterns are. It actually gives you, that moment it gives you the permission to release it. And to say, enough, I'm done with that version of me. I'm done with the definition of who I am through other people's eyesight. I'm able to see. Now I can see. That is the beginning of breakthrough. That is a moment that brings so much joy to me as a coach. It brings so much joy to me when I help my clients to see. So I consider myself one who helps people open their eyes. You can see in that moment, like the blind Bartimaeus in the Bible, the blind man, I can see. For the first time, you see the joy of sight, the joy of being able to see clearly. That is the blessings that come. The blessing of being a coach is to be an eye opener to people. And I hope that this series I'm giving you, are helping you to open your eyes. And if you're getting more awareness, please, under this video, I want you to type down there #awareness, 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 #awareness. If you're getting more awareness, type down there right now. Type down there #awareness. I want you to start by asking this question. Every single morning, you can ask yourself this question. If you're on this journey with me, and by the way, if you've not subscribed to this channel and clicked on the bell notification, I want you to do that right away because you'll be missing a lot. Maybe there are some of the videos in the series you've missed because you were not notified. And so if you want to be notified every time I go live so you can open up your awareness, please click on the bell notification. Make sure you subscribe and follow this video and share with someone you love. We are here for a period of time and want to make the best of everything. So I want you to be someone that is a blessing to other people. Send this to at least 6 people. I know 6 people at least that I can send this. That my inner circle, as at least 6 people I can send this video and tell them, open your eyes, my brother. Open your eyes, my sister. And so please send this to your inner circle and let me know what they think. So I was telling you, we begin this by asking a simple question, and you can bring this pattern into your life. You can ask this every morning as a simple question. What patterns am I running that are no longer serving me? That's a simple question you can ask yourself every single day. Take a deep breath, relax, and just be still. Ask yourself this question. What patterns am I running that no longer serve me? Throughout the day, you can ask yourself that question. What patterns am I running that no longer serve me? And just pause for a moment when you ask that question and let the emotions spike so that you can see with clarity, what patterns am I learning that no longer serve me? And ask yourself, is this reaction familiar? Is this a pattern? Is this a familiar reaction? And just pause there a little bit. This is how you break through, my friend. Pause there and ask yourself, is this reaction familiar? What story is this reaction driving? Now you're beginning to free yourself through awareness. What story is this reaction revealing? What are they driving? What is this? What is the story that this reaction is driving to? You can do that in the morning, you can do it during the day, and then I want you to reflect at night, reflect on this with all honesty. Ask yourself this question: where did I respond from my past instead of from my power today? It's a good question right there. Where did I respond from my past patterns instead of my power today? Now, the more you're bringing this awareness into your life, the less power you're giving to your past, the less power you're giving to your past patterns. You're not broken. You just have patterns that no longer serve. Let me repeat that. You're not broken. You just have patterns that no longer serve. You know, at Destiny Life Coaching, we help you turn your awareness into activation. We guide you to see the story you've been telling yourself, to see with clarity what you've never seen before, to see yourself in the light of the person God wants you to be, to see yourself without the story, without the limits. Who are you? And really be with that and sit with that and become that true version of you. Step by step, you find yourself stepping into your freedom, your leadership, your wholeness, your joy, and your peace. You know what? Because awareness isn't where the story ends. Awareness is actually where the story begins. So I'd like you to share this with so many people. We are just getting started, my friend. And so if this spoke to you, make sure you share this with someone that you love. Share this with your mom, your brother, your sister, your dad, people you love. Don't just, sometimes they need to hear what you know from someone else that you trust. Thank you for being here. Peace. God bless. I'll leave my free consultation session link below. If you need to get a mirror, if you need a mirror, a feedback, I'll put that mirror before you so you can see. See, sometimes following a video is not enough. And so I'll leave that link below. And I'm looking forward to see you at the breakthrough session with Jeff. God bless. Bye-bye.